I've been a little disappointed with the Creator Fund payout on this particular app, and I think I'm going to be posting every single video that I make on the YT app. So if you're on there and you want to continue following me, I'm hoping to eventually transition away from this app because it is not as lucrative as it once was, and obviously my MO is not trending type of videos. I do educational and advice type of videos, and it seems that that's just not what the algorithm wants to push. So if you look up, I think it might be under the same name, if you look up this account name on that app, you should be able to find me. I only have like 330 followers or something, so I definitely need to bump up the following on there in order to become monetized. Anyway, in the meantime, I had today off of school because I had a doctor's appointment and they upped one of my medications, but I am not unalived yet, so I think things are going all right. And I am going to let out my turkeys now, so if the sun could just stay out forever, I would be a much happier person, because when that sun comes out, it gets so toasty warm and then it goes back behind the clouds and it looks like it's gonna rain again. Anyway, the turkeys are growing like crazy. Let me flip this around. They are finally growing like crazy. If you've been following me, you know that we've had some issues with the turkeys. Pretty much since we started them this year. There were a lot of fatalities in shipment, and then most recently, what I did not tell you was that we had them housed in a chicken tractor, and as they were growing, they must have had too much energy and not enough wing space in that chicken tractor. And we have some birds with injured wings. Some only have one, some have both sides that are injured. So I'm not really sure. We've had that before with isolated incidences, but never as many as we have this year. So if you have experience where, and I don't want to show it because it's very graphic, but if you have experience dealing with turkeys that have wing injuries, kind of like where the bone protrudes from the skin at the elbow joint, give me your best healing tips, because we've been fortunate so far that the other birds are not pecking on them and making it worse, but it still doesn't look good. And of course, poultry, birds in general, have super thin skin. So once the wound is there, it's very challenging to get it to heal over that wing joint again. But yeah, they're doing all right. And you can see the scenic view I have from my front yard. The buffalo with a wonderful backdrop of beautiful fall leaves. I just took some pictures of them. They kind of scare me a little bit, but they stay in their high tensile fencing. I've never worried about them running across the road and unaliving me, so we keep our distance.